3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's me Falcor, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm basically just going to be going over all the LQS stuff which I've picked up. I didn't pick up everything, which was sold today, because there was a couple things I already had, etc. But all the new stuff which was kind of given out, I'll show you it off. So yeah, let's start. I'll go to my book of lore. As you can see, it's all here. You'll go to other badges if you've never done this before. And I have the 5 packs here. Now the main one is the Eternal Cosmic Dragon. I think this is done by Kotaro. Or Kotaro, whatever you want to pronounce it as. And this is one of the main sets. So there's a purple theme and a blue themed one. So like daggers, etc. There's no animations to these, I don't think. It's kind of just like broken glass. Some nice helmets as well. I don't think my hair colour kind of helps these helmets, but there's some nice morphs, as you can see there. I'm not too sure what the difference is between these two, to be honest. They seem kind of similar to me. Maybe there is a slight difference though, and I've just missed it. As you can see, I've got another helmet on as well. But yeah, I think that's a pretty nice set. Then you've got these 2 different dragons here. One of them moves, it kind of looks a bit awkward. Like it just moves up there for some reason, I have no idea why. But yeah, there's this. That looks pretty neat. I think that's the reason it is 3000 ACs. Nothing's color custom, but it is, you know, basically a big cape, etc. Last set made by a person, all the other stuff. But yeah, I think that's a pretty nice armor. I'll just zoom in quickly for you as well. I think that's pretty neat. Obviously there's a purple version of this, as I've said. The next thing is the Frostval Naval. Originally all these things were getting restocked by like 300 and 150, but they've improved it so it's like 1300, etc. Personally, I don't think it needed to be increased by 1000 for the whole thing, but I don't know. A lot of people like the Frostval Naval. I think it's a really nice set, to be honest. You've got like a nice cape with antlers, candy cane with a little floating lantern. You can have a candy cane staff, which is pretty cool. These 2 star swords are actually in the new Upholder shop. So if you have Upholder for this year, I think it's Upholder 14. You can already find these if you do miss for LQS. However, you obviously can't get the armor, but you do get the star swords, which is nice. I think this is a pretty cool set. A lot of people are actually really hyped about this. In the LQS, this one and the Eternal Dragon are the fastest selling ones right now, especially this naval. But yeah, it's pretty nice. The next one, which I really like, is a Primal Frost Tiger. I think there's a couple things which do need to be done for this. Some really cool weapons. So there's an orange set and a frost set, but I'll show off the frost set mostly. A nice sheathed weapon as well, which is pretty cool. As you can see, not everything's great. Some of them are a bit weird, like I wouldn't use it, but these daggers and katanas, like the awakened ones, really cool animations on them. It's really similar to another set which was released in the past. I forget what it is, but it is an Norgath set, as you can see. But yeah, I've kind of forgot what the set's called, but you'll understand me if you do end up searching around for it. I think it's a really cool set overall, to be honest. I'm a big fan of the capes. I'm a big fan of the weapons. I just like this overall. And obviously there's this tiger, which I was talking about. However, there's not a frost version of it for some reason. However, I think they may add it in the future, hopefully. They've added a couple different things, like the one dragon which doesn't move as a cape and whatnot, and they fixed the ice armor for this set. But I think this is my favourite so far. Honestly, if I look at the Norgath chest in January and nothing in there kind of strikes me as much as this, I'll be kind of disappointed, because this is a really nice set. Even though it's kind of a redesign, I really like it. Obviously you have the Getaway house, which is a big one. This was a member item, I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it is. it is a member pack. So I'll just edit my house real quick and I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, I'm here now. A lot of people have this house. I think it's really neat. So this is a rooftop area. It's kind of similar to the, I don't know how to feel about it because this is always the design I see. It's kind of similar to the, like, Starbucks houses. So that's why I'm not a big fan of seeing it, but it's a nice area if you want to take a screenshot with a group for sure. I think the outside's really nice as well. Really beautiful. Like all the lights and everything, it's just really nicely designed. The inside, it's really nice. It's a shame there's only 2 rooms, I think. And then there's the customization area here, which is nice that there is a customization area, to be honest. They're nice sized rooms. I think I would have liked one big one, like the downstairs, like this. And then maybe 2 small ones upstairs. It's like a bedroom and then another room like this type of style. However, I think it's really nice overall. And if I come up here, you can obviously get a better look at the armors, which I'm showing off. And then finally, there is the battle pack, which is a free player kind of thing. These are all like capes. I think these are pretty cool capes. Let me unequip my pet real quick, actually, so you can see the capes better. So as you can see, there's some floating capes. There's this one, the tinted pendant. I'm not sure if it's CC, but I think it's just a different color. Snowy pendant, the frostbitten dawn sigil. It's a shame these 2 don't move, but I think it's on purpose, obviously. I think I prefer these 2 spears and halberds more than the frost versions. I think there are, or there was supposed to be at least. Maybe I've just missed them. I think there are supposed to be frost versions of these. But yeah, I think the halberd is really cool. I wish it was a tiny bit longer and maybe a bit bigger for the axe. However, overall, it's pretty neat. I think something else I've just noticed as well is the lights underneath the customization. That's pretty cool. A pretty cool effect. And yeah. Okay guys, back in my regular house. As you can see, they're all the sets which were released today. It's really difficult to get some of them, so you'll have to get on the account manager page, go to the LQS, and then just refresh as soon as you see it go over. It restocks every 4 hours. You can find it in the design notes as well. I'm not going to list the times here, but you can find it in the design notes for sure. But yeah, I think these sets are really good, really popular, and it'll be hard to get a hold of some of them. It would have been even harder if they didn't change the amount of quantity. I kind of wish they didn't increase it by as much as they did, just to keep stuff a bit rarer, because it is a limited quantity shop. However, there is less... It's less of a limited quantity, more of just buy it if you want, in my opinion now, if that makes sense. Like, I like the sets, they're really beautiful. However, I don't think the Enchanted Dragon one's worth 3k. The other 2, which I've shown, really nice. The house, really nice. The weapon pack, always a bit mid, to be honest. Besides the capes in this one, I really like the capes. But this is my favourite pack, the Frost Wolf. Or Frost Tiger, sorry. I just wish in the future that maybe the LQS is a bit more limited. I know it's harder to get stuff, but it's limited for a reason. I don't think everyone should be able to get everything. Like, there shouldn't be stock which runs over. I'm not sure if there will be stock which runs over for this one, because everything does seem really popular. But overall, the sets are really nice. Pick them up if you can, and while you can, so you have a day or so now. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. Sorry for the really kind of rushed video and quick speaking. However, I'm doing stuff today because it's Christmas tomorrow. So I hope that you all have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. I hope it was somewhat useful for you to see what is actually in the sets. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.